Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And you are probably wondering what the heck is on your screen, man. We're gonna take this off and we're gonna be on head today, man. As you guys see in the title of this video, we have OMG EFL team of the season, basically player of the year, SBCs, weekly objectives. They're not SBCs, they're weekly objectives basically, and we're gonna get 4 weekly objectives apparently this Friday for the new weekly objectives. So we have a couple days to go. We're gonna be taking a look at these new cards, their in-game stats, and kind of my opinion on them, and if they're gonna be worth getting or not. It just kind of depends how easy or difficult EA make and how tedious, and if it's online singles, draft, or I don't know, rivals or champs, whatever it is. But yeah, guys, if you guys can drop a like on this video if you guys are excited for these new cards and that I'm bringing you guys out this video as soon as possible, and yeah, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, man, we're gonna get into this. So the first player that we have is Max Aarons. Now, if I'm not mistaken, kind of looking at his age, I'm pretty sure he is the young player of the year, January 4th, 2000. Oh man, that's kind of that's a bit rough. I'm not gonna lie. So wait, is that's January 4th, right? Because this is technically in normal people terms, not in American terms, that you guys would say. But 2000, same year as me, except I'm about 9 months later. But 84 rated right back, started off as a bronze for Norwich, and apparently he's been very good. If you guys do watch the championship or just watch Norwich or anything like that, then let me know how he plays. He looks super young, man. This kid looks super young, but let me know how he does play, and if he really has been that good, because I personally don't really know much about him. But we look at his pace. Okay, let's take a look at his face card stats first. Like, it looks like a pretty solid card. Defending does lack a bit, maybe physical does a bit, but dribbling and passing is very good, with shooting being irrelevant, and great pace, of course. We look at his height. 5'9" is not the greatest, but it's okay. High medium work rates is alright. 3-star, 3-star is whatever, it doesn't really matter. And we look at his in-game stats. Pace, great. Shooting, doesn't matter. Passing, vision is a bit low, which is going to kind of affect him. Crossing with the meta now, I feel like that could be a problem, I'm not going to lie. Short passing, long passing, and curve is all great. Free kick is irrelevant. Agility and balance with 99 is awesome. Reactions and composure with 63 and 65. Let me tell you guys this, man. Betweedy and Lerma, if we take a look at these two cards, can I do this? Can I do open link a new tab? Is this gonna open? Okay, yeah. So we take Lerma, who's a foot swap card, and we take Matweedy. Look at these two cards. These two cards, by their face card stats, by their in-game stats, they are literally nearly the exact same except one stat. And I'm comparing this to Aaron's because it's going to be a very similar thing. If you go to their composure, which is right here, Matweedy has 82 while Lerma has 67. I played with both of these cards next to Paul Pogba in a 4-2-3-1, and let me tell you this, Matweedy with the shadow was so much better than Lerma with a shadow. I feel like Lerma was such a waste, and he just wasn't very good compared to Matweedy. Like, I know there's one difference in rating, but apart from that, their stats are basically nearly identical, as you guys will see. Even a bit more better physical for Lerma, but Matweedy significantly outperformed Lerma. So I feel like with the Aaron's card, the low reactions and low composure is going to be very noticeable. And even if you guys use a card that's very similar to his, like that has similar face card stats, he's just not going to perform very well, so it's going to be a little bit of a downside. 72 interceptions is a bit low, very low actually, but it's not as important for right backs. So I guess you can kind of ignore that and look over that. 88 stand tackles, great. 80 marking is actually pretty solid. It's not bad. It's not awful, but it's like still a bit behind the meta. 60 jumping is pretty bad. I'm not going to lie, but 5'9", he's not going to win any hitters anyway. 86 stamina is pretty good, and low strength and low aggression. Overall, is it a good card? No, not really. Then we move on to James Collins. Let me tell you guys this. I've looked at this card already. Started off as 68, got an inform to a 76, got an inform to an 81, and now has this card which looks incredible, man. Look at this pace. 87 pace with 84 acceleration, 89 sprint speed. Looks very good. 90 finishing on this guy's great. 84 positions, not amazing, but it's usable. 89 shot bar. Long shots, in my opinion, is irrelevant. Doesn't really matter. 95 curve is crazy good. Short passing is solid. Long passing is alright. Free kick is very good as well. Vision is going to kind of suck, but he's a striker, so it doesn't really matter. 95 agility, and he's 6'2". That is like just unheard of unless you're like Ibra. 87 reactions, 87 composure, 83 ball control is going to be a bit low. Same with dribbling, and then heading 97, jumping 97, stamina 93, 96 strength, 71 aggression a bit low. But apart from that, man, this card looks very good. This card looks very, very good. Where's his chem style? So basic. Well, I would probably put a marksman on him. Where's his marksman chem style? Marksman, dribbling, shooting, physical. Look at those in-game stats. There's not many better cards than that in this game, man. I'm not gonna lie. 3-star is a bit low, kind of lacks, but apart from that, not a bad card. Norwood. Now this card's very similar to the last one, but he's just not up to that standard. Like, awful composure, the worst composure I think I've seen on this game. Awful reactions, awful dribbling, awful balance, okay agility, awful passing, bad strength, bad aggression, good jumping, good stamina, good shot power. And that's it. Mediocre face, just an awful card. So bad. No one wants to use this card. Garbage. No one cares about him. Moving on to the last one is Teemu Pukki, another Norwich player. I think he won that like the actual player of the year. I'm not too sure. To be completely honest, I didn't watch the awards. But looking at this card, 5'11", 89 jumping, 94 stamina, 77 strength is already good starts. Dribbling's very good so far. Composure's a bit low, but I would kind of just look over that, honestly. Cause let's see. So wait, let's keep going. So 94 agility is very good. Balance is all right. Reactions is a bit. It's just like on that like curve where it's like okay, it's usable. Same with composure. I would look over that. How I said dribbling's all right and ball control's all right. Dribbling's a bit low. I'm not gonna lie. Long passing's bad. Short passing just great. Vision doesn't really matter. Curve is actually pretty decent. And his shooting stats are all great, apart from long shots, I would say, which are a bit low, but it doesn't really matter for him. And then good pace as well. 3-star. It does like that he has 3-star, and these all guys are all 3-star, but he's still a very solid card. And I would say this guy, and then who did I say as well? I don't know why I closed them. The other tall guy who was like 6'2" with 99 jumping. Yeah, those two cards are going to be very fun to play with, especially with the very, very high agility. So I would say this card's actually worth it. Like if we put a marksman on him, I will probably put a marksman on him as well, because they have very similar stats. So yeah, 90 rated striker right here. Like I think that's probably going to be one of the highest ones you can get, because I don't see him being any better with any. Yeah, so marksman would be the chem style you want to put on him. Boost the dribbling, the shooting, the physical. Get him 99 jumping, get him all the strength, get him all the dribbling he needs, and get him all the way to these high 90s in shooting, man. This card looks very good. And that's basically it for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think about these cards, and if you guys are going to be trying getting them from weekly objectives. And guess so much for watching. We'll see you guys next video. Have a nice day, and I am out.